Hi everyone, I'm going to share with all of you on the correct point of delivery in the Incoterms 2010 rule, i.e. CIF, which is cost, insurance, and freight. As we all know, when a seller and a buyer enters into a sales contract, they would need to specify a lot of details. For example, method of payment, what are the goods, quantity and quality, delivery dates, documents required, etc. They would also indicate what is the Incoterm rules to be used. There are 11 Incoterm rules in the current Incoterms 2010, published by the International Chamber of Commerce. They are EXW, FOB, FAS, FCA, CFR, CIF, CPT, CIP, DAP, DAT, DDP. Basically, the Incoterm rules describe mainly the tasks, costs, and risks involved in the delivery of goods from the sellers to buyers. When the sales contract is signed, the seller has the obligation to deliver the goods to the buyer. The buyer must take delivery of the goods when they have been delivered. It is important to note that at what point can we say that the seller has delivered the goods to the buyer? Now, let us take a look at this diagram. On the left, we have the seller, and on the right, we have the buyer. Sales contract is on CIF Rotterdam. Under CIF Rotterdam, the seller nominates the vessel and pays the costs and freight to bring the goods right to Rotterdam. The seller also arranges for insurance cover. At the start of our public training sessions on Incoterms, we often ask the participants the following questions. At what point can we say that the seller has delivered the goods to the buyer? Point A at Port Klang or point B at Rotterdam? The second question. If the goods are damaged along the way, who bears the risk of loss or damage to the goods? Well, I would like you to pause this video and write down your answer in the comment section of this video. Finish writing your answer? We find that the majority of those who come for our training over the last 25 years would put the following answers. For the answer to question 1, they mentioned that the answer is point B, Rotterdam. They say that the reason is the term is CIF Rotterdam, Rotterdam being the point of destination. For the answer to question number 2, they say that the seller is the party that bears the loss. They say the reason is because the seller arranges for the ship, pays the freight, and buys insurance. Well, the answer is incorrect. The correct answer to question number 1 is point delivery, Port Klang. The correct answer to question 2 is the buyer is the one who bears the risk of loss or damage to the goods. If you go through the guidance note Incoterms 2010 rules published by ICC, you'll find that ICC defines delivery of CIF as follows. Cost, insurance, and freight means that the seller delivers the goods on board the vessel or procures the goods already so delivered. The risk of a loss of or damage to the goods passes when the goods are on board the vessel. The seller must contract for and pay the costs and freight necessary to bring the goods to the named port of destination. We find that many participants would initially be unable to reconcile their wrong perception of the point of delivery under CIF until we explain diagrammatically as to how CIF actually evolved from FOB. Well, I would like to stop here for the time being to see your comments before I come up with our next video as to how CIF actually evolved from FOB. If you wish to know more about Incoterms, we invite you to attend our Incoterms course by visiting our website www.tradelinks.com.my. Please also drop us your email in our sign-up form on our website so I can deliver free videos relating to international trade directly to your inbox.